Hey Mario Karters and friends and fans, welcome to our channel.
It's the beginning of the Yoshi Tour for us, even though everyone's already opened their phones and gone through all the new goodies.
Yep.
We're just late to the game.
Also, we're in a hotel, so we only have one screen, which means...
And there's a loud AC unit, and so let us know if you can hear us okay, if there's a whole lot of background noise, like white noise that makes it hard to hear us.
We're basically going to see how this goes. So, plus in the chat, if you guys are here, you guys might see me kind of like leaving our OBS studios a little bit just to check on like the health of the stream. We're operating off of a hotspot, so that is my disclaimer. But it looks like we have some people here. It looks like it's good condition, all that stuff. Welcome, Sneaky Jackson. I hope more people join us because this is not our normal time.
We got Timmy.
Yeah.
Timmy. Yeah, so while we're waiting for people to... Clowington.
Yes. Guys, I'm so happy you guys are here because, let's be honest, it's rough when nobody joins.
So should we tell people why we're late and why we're not in our normal... we can hear you guys okay.
Okay meaning like good, or okay meaning like it could be better?
Can you hear background noise? Because it looks like the mic is like full throttle.
It also might be because we have you guys... I wanted to elevate the laptop, so I'll put something underneath it, and it's might be making sound too. Clowington, do me a favor. Give us like, or everybody who's there, give me a number 1 through 10. 10 being you can hear us great, 1 being crappy. What can you hear us?
Yeah.
Optimus
hey,
Primal.
Optimus Primal. There's a little noise,
but
barely.
Okay, you guys will have to bear with us. I don't know what else to do.
Should we turn off the AC unit?
If you want.
See if that helps.
Sure. Guys, it's a good day to be alive.
Do tell. That was...
So great day to be alive.
Oh, who sings this song?
Oh wait, hold on. Who does sing that song? It's a country singer.
Oh. Hey, we got Cha Cha Chubs eating pizza with peaches on it.
I need some caffeine, so I'm gonna bust open a drink.
So we're also not in our normal time zone. We're in Central Time Zone because we are in one of the big Texas cities.
We're in Austin. I don't know why you're...
Which happens to be the capital, but doesn't have an NBA or NHL team in it, or NFL, I don't think.
But they have an MLS team, and that's what
matters. But they have soccer.
Yeah. All right.
Andy says keep the AC on.
Okay, they can hear us fine. Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to put it back down, because it's going to turn off. Oh, great. Now I messed everything up. Okay.
I'm just here for the ride.
I don't know what happened. Hey, we got War Dog, too. We got Cha Cha Chubs and War Dog. This is what happens when we stream, like, in the middle of the day.
Sound is at about a 7. Gotta turn the volume up a little. No big deal. Okay, I can turn the volume up.
Oh, see,
oh, you mean you, like, turn the volume up on your... Gotcha.
Yeah, ours is cranked up all the way that it can go.
I didn't bring my whole streaming setup. I'm literally just using, like, my native laptop 720 camera, the built-in microphone. It is not a fancy setup. But we're here to open Yoshi Tour, because Yoshi Tour is my favorite, and we couldn't miss out on this. And why are we in Austin, Texas, Friends and Fanboy?
Because we're going to roll the dice and see how lucky we get to see if we can see...
Oh,
Eclipse?
I didn't even notice you were wearing it.
I was wearing my shirt.
That's the wrong date.
Well, that's okay. It might be the only date that we've experienced an eclipse on, depending on...
Why would you say that?
I said might. I'm not going to say... I'm not saying it will be, but for some reason... Okay, so in order to be able to actually be present in Texas for the eclipse...
If you don't live here already.
If you don't live here already...
And you don't have a vehicle here or a place to live.
You had to have made accommodations more than 6 months in advance. We made ours 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
And we were too late.
I tried to like book a car rental and stuff, and it was like no car rentals were available during the weekend of the eclipse. So we came out here a full week early just to have like a car rental in a hotel at a reasonable time and all that stuff. We both work remotely, so it works out really well. Also, Austin is such a fun city that
Yeah.
we're here exploring, having fun, enjoying it.
And 6 months in advance, we could really go off of like past historical data as far as what locations are the least likely to have overcast skies
Yeah.
in the beginning of April to be able to see an eclipse. And Texas, like the further south that you go, the better that it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
is what it said. But now that we're within like a week, all of these news reports and weather reports are saying that it's supposed to be cloudy. In fact, I've been taking pictures every single day of like this app that I have that like takes a look at different like forecasting metrics and stuff. And it pretty much has like clouds like in 75% of what the path of the eclipse is supposed to be. So I don't know how many people are actually gonna be seeing it, and it'd be funny if everyone went to Texas thinking that there weren't going to be any clouds, and Texas is the only place that's completely overcast and rainy.
I don't know why Fred's fanboy is putting that into the universe because it's going to be great.
It's gonna be
beautiful.
great.
And if it's not, we're still going to enjoy ourselves and have a beautiful time. And you can
Absolutely.
only, I mean, it's, you know, sometimes you get green pipes.
And sometimes you just pull a legit.
But I think this is going to be
Green
a
tenor.
solid gold pipe. I think it's going to be a solid gold pipe. And there's nothing we can do about it, so we're just going to enjoy it. Frenzy fanboy's stressing out.
Well, the thing is I bought a new camera, I bought a new lens, I bought a teleextender. We brought so much camera equipment. We got so much writing on this. I just want to get a better picture of the eclipse. I really like the pictures that I got from the eclipse in 2017,
They're amazing.
but it was using a camera and lens like 2 generations old of what I currently have.
All I'm saying, okay, 2 different personality types married is fascinating. All I'm saying is we invested this money and it's great. And if it works out, beautiful. Mwah! We love it, right? And if it doesn't work out, who cares? I mean, we're disappointed. Don't get me
So,
wrong.
yeah,
There's
here's the
disappointment
thing.
there. But like we still have all this cool stuff. It's still a great experience. It's part of life. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
We're not going to be devastated about it.
But if I'm not bummed about it, then that means that we need to like reevaluate like how much
Life.
I'm
I
like
guess-
invested into the hobby of photography.
I need to rephrase. It's not like
Right.
toxic positivity. Like we have to pretend everything is okay. Like it will be disappointing if it's cloudy, 100%. But it's not the end of the world. Is all I'm saying.
Cha Cha Chumps has a good idea. She asked if you brought your Yoshi hat that we could rub the Yoshi egg for good luck.
No,
We
I
didn't.
brought my tree hugger hat. It's more universally acceptable when you are out in public.
Yep.
If
All
I
right.
wore Yoshi everywhere, I want people to be like, "You're crazy."
Speaking of Yoshi, let's get to it because everyone wants to see what you got in ranked and who our ranked opponents are and what our loadouts are and
I'm
all the
excited
good
for
stuff.
this
So let's get into it.
game. And yes, you're right. I know 720p in 2024 is not acceptable. Bought this computer in like 2020 though. I do need a new computer. We all know that.
But we're reduced in size. So technically the resolution, if the 720 is just this little guy right here, but in the big picture, yeah,
Tell me more, Princess Fanboy.
it's not going to be as good.
All right, I'm downloading.
You are downloading. Are you on Wi-Fi?
No.
Okay.
I'm just on my mobile.
She's on her mobile, everyone.
I'm on my mobile
I'm
data.
on my mobile too.
And then our hotspot is a different mobile.
It's a different
So
phone.
we should be good.
Here we go. Here we go.
How is everybody liking Yoshi Tour though? I watched part of the grind today, maybe like 20 minutes, scattered about in different segments. You watched a lot more of the grind because you didn't have as many meetings today. How was it?
Correct. It was good. It was good. Sammy D
It was cool.
was getting a little frustrated towards the end
Okay.
at the bots and the course that he was grinding on. But you know, that's to be expected. We all have our moments. It's a love-hate relationship that we have with Mario Kart Tour. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's truth. Truth.
Yeah. So are we
We have 14 people watching and 5 likes. Hey guys, while we load, can everybody hit a like on the stream?
Wow, look at that.
So the little YouTube fairies will do their thing.
Yeah, look at that. Get my hat straight. Come on, little phone, let's do this. Ooh boy, here we go.
And thanks for being patient with us with my low quality stream here. I had this plan in my head of how I was gonna, I'm gonna click on it.
You do it.
I had this plan in my head of how I was gonna pack things and stuff, and then Frenzy Fanboy, which he probably told me like 1,000 times before, but didn't really register till we were packing up, was like, or no, because you were gonna try to fit one of the back camera backpacks into like a pull-on bag, and we realized we didn't have a pull-on, like a carry-on bag big enough, and so Frenzy Fanboy had a camera bag and I had a camera bag, which meant my normal backpack setup was not brought. Therefore, I did not have a lot of things.
Yep, we're just pinch hitting. So that's why we didn't stream last night, and we thought that maybe we could get away with it this afternoon. So we're getting away with it.
In Cha-Cha Chubs, I'm not drinking a Fresca today. I'm drinking a yerba mate. Enlightenment is the preferred flavor.
Oh, ranked results. Frenzy Fangirl, let's see what you got in ranked. We got
third.
We don't know that yet.
I got third.
We're hoping so. So here's the funny thing. I don't know if Ruby's and Alex Young are watching, but Alex was in Ruby's ranked last week.
Okay.
And they were kind of going at it at each other via their in-game names all week. And Alex, okay, so Alex was ahead for like the majority of the week, and then like the last couple days, Ruby's, he ended up getting like 5,000 more points or whatever. And so we'll have to see what the final result is. We'll see if it kept it here in my friends list.
Okay.
All right, so 99.
I got third.
You got third. I got first. Life is good.
Got the gold hop
You got
rod.
the gold hop rod. Did we both get him to level 3? How did I get him one more time?
Probably pulled him
There's
sometime.
no way that I put a ticket on him.
No, you pulled him sometime, I'm sure.
Orange Shy Guy? Is your Orange Shy Guy at the same? What? That's weird.
Maybe you did put a ticket on them.
Ninja Hideaway T that we won't see till next year. All right. Everyone in the chat, guess what our gold pipes are going to be? I would love mine to be the 8-bit Fire Flower glider.
I would love mine to be gold Bowser, not gold Bowser, the Bowser oil paper, whatever that thing is called.
Oh, dry Bowser.
Dry Bowser oil paper.
Umbrella? Dry Bowser umbrella, but it looks like an oil paper?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a Blizzard parasol.
That's so unfortunate. 1 of 5? Whoa!
Pinko Peach, 6K coins.
You pulled something last night that gave you 5,000 coins too.
Yeah. Oh, it was the Dry Bowser umbrella.
That's right.
Remember?
That's right, because I had just put a ticket on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pulled it, and I was like, you lucky duck. We're in Austin, Cha-Cha Chubs. Austin, Texas is the state. Why I wanted to say Austin, Georgia?
Whoa.
Do not know, but Austin, Texas is where we are.
Not Augusta. Augusta, Georgia?
Negative.
We are not in.
We're by Torchy Tacos.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so here is why I took third, and I hope that you guys can all forgive me and love me despite my laziness. But I had this KM guy who's like 6 top 10s, and then I had Roz, however you say his name. And I was just like, there's no way in hell, heck. There's no way heck that I'm going to be able to do anything about it. So we're going to just comfortably like hang out in third. That was my take on life.
What you did.
I could have gotten a lot more points, but it was what it was. Are you going to show us your friends? No,
I am.
Oh, you're screenshotting a bunch of things.
Yeah, so
Tell me about that.
I like to take a look at like the top 5 people. See, look at this tier 99, and this guy didn't score very much. It's interesting to me how many people are kind of like using or like doing this more as a casual game than like a competitive game. Okay, so Alex Young and Ruby's. Alex was in Ruby's ranked. Alex and Ruby's are kind of like bickering back and forth through IGNs, the in-game names. And for the majority of the week, Alex was up, but then Ruby's, like the last day, ended up getting a bunch of points. And then, so Boba Fett is Alex Young, and GG Alex Young is Ruby's. I think within the last 5 minutes before ranked ended,
Okay.
Alex got like 3,000 more points on whatever that middle course was.
Did that break Ruby's heart?
The dry ruins. And Ruby's, so this is all going back and forth in Discord. Ruby's says that he checked 2 minutes before the end of ranked and was in first. And then when he like woke up and saw the final results, he was in second because Alex had totally sniped him like green shell snipe of all time.
But Alex didn't have Ruby's in his ranked, right?
Correct.
Ruby's just had Alex.
Yep.
Did Alex do it just to be a punk, or was he going for something good?
I mean, they were both kind of going at it like the whole entire week. So here's the thing: is Alex, Boba Fett over here. So he had like a level 1 cart in Dry Ruins, and had like 59,000 or something, and was still like in the upper like 190s. And yeah, Ruby's ended up passing him, and so I think Alex. Alex ended up making some investments like last half hour of ranked and grinded, and then ended up getting, was it really 30 points? Look at that, 205,558 to 205,517. So 41 points. Beat him by 41 points. I love it. I love it. I love both you guys.
Wait, Boo Face, Darling Miss Sugar Beans? Wait, I need to be on my friends list? Is that what you were doing? I don't even know if...
Did you... Oh, yeah, huh?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah. So, anyway, we got Scrubbity Wubbity with first place in my list, and ER Avocado.
Who is Scrubbity?
I think that is...
Kareem?
Kareem, yeah.
I feel like it has to be Kareem.
Frenzy Grind. Pepper Rabbit is killing it these days.
Torchy's doing great.
Yeah, Pepper Rabbit and Torchy both got top 100, I think, like very safely.
You're top 10 on my friends list.
Oh.
But number 1 in my heart.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and head back. Let's see what we got going on here. I gave a coin to someone, so that probably means that I fulfill the challenge.
Always.
Yes. Gold Pass Challenge. Send greeting coins to a friend.
How can you get that score with a level 1?
Yeah. He had an insanely good run.
Wait, who had a level 1? You probably just said that.
Yeah, so Alex had like in the 50,000s for that middle cup, or that middle race in the cup with a level 1 cart.
Gotcha.
And then ended up the last half hour, investing in a cart that was able to give him a much higher score. So
that makes sense.
Oh my goodness. So are
Guys,
we going to take a look?
It's Yoshi Tour.
All right, here comes the Yoshi Tour. We got spring eggs.
It's kind of nice that the Yoshi Tour becomes before the Bowser Tour. Because it's like joy and happiness and all the good things.
Followed by even more joy and more happiness.
With like a
in
hint
the
of
Bowser
like
Tour.
frustration and evil. No, Bowser Tour is one of my favorite tours. In fact, I like the Bowser Tour more than I like the Yoshi Tour.
Do you guys see this? In the news, they're introducing something new into the game.
Tell me about it, Friends of Boy.
Introducing Premium Challenges Plus Plus?
What?
You can get like rubies and gold pipes and high-end tickets and stuff. That's great that they're still adding new stuff to the game, making it fresh, telling us that they're introducing new things into the game every single tour.
I'm glad that sparked so much joy.
Introducing as in you've never previously been exposed to it, but now you're for the first time being exposed to it, being introduced to it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mario. We owe you one.
Do you guys think if I keep nodding, he'll keep going? Tell me more, Friends of Fanboy.
Okay, so I kind of feel guilted into having doing something like that because one of our Frenzy Fan members, Frenzy Friend members,
Yeah.
went into the Frenzy Friend chat and was like, I really missed this certain portion of your guys' reactions. When you introduce, or when you talk about the introduction of the Premium Plus Plus. So we thought we'd pull one out again.
I support it.
Yeah. So here we are. We got spring eggs that are apparently only in a couple of the races, though. I
Really?
remember this from last time, that we were like, well, where are the eggs in all of the other races? And it's like, oh no, it's just in the Yoshi Island, I think, is the only ones. But does it actually say that? It says some courses in the Yoshi Tour have been decorated with spring eggs.
Do you think it's just because they were lazy and didn't want to code it into all the other ones, or do you think it is?
Yeah, since this is the only time that this race appears all year long, they may have just coded it, like hard-coded it.
Yeah.
So that the other times, all the other races that show up during this tour, they don't have to like do a, well, is it the Yoshi Tour? Yes, then put eggs in. No,
Yeah.
keep eggs out.
I remember when this egg was released. You know, back in the good old days when we thought that they were going to continue to release content for forever.
when we were so naive.
I remember when I saw this
Young
egg, I was like,
and
I
docile.
cannot wait. I hope that they turn this into a glider someday because I love the colors of it and I think it's just fun. But they never turned it into a glider.
That would be a pretty fun glider.
Yep.
Horrible view box.
The Cemetery of Dead Dreams. But
But
that was
guess
one
what?
of my dreams.
We got Yoshi egg hunts in the spotlights. And the Yoshi cookies.
He's
Didn't you max that one out?
I have the Yoshi cookies, I think, at level 7, which we'll dive into in a second because there was something that I was watching. This was like one of the parts of Sammy D's The Grind that I was watching. There was something that I'm excited for that got buffed on that track, making my Yoshi cookies irrelevant, but making my new glider that much better.
Aww.
But we'll get to that.
Irrelevancy.
Activated!
Okay, so we got an ACR badge with Yoshi on it. Oh, what fun. Okay. Is there anything else you want to
Which
highlight
Yoshi
here?
is it? Yeah, I knew that. Nope, I'm good.
All right. What do we got going on here? What's this top thing? The thing that they want us to... Spring challenges. And you get some tickets and some more gifts. Yoshi Gold Egg and Eggshell Glider for the second half of the tour. That's why I have my Yoshi Egg at 6, my Gegshi at 6 and 1 ticket.
Oh.
Now he's going to be 6 and 2 tickets.
That makes sense. I have my 8 max because I love
Ooh,
him.
you're going to be getting some coins, girl.
Maybe, we'll see. Wardog says nothing like whispering sweet nothings. Is Yoshi and the gold egg worth it? He's so cute. Cha-cha chubs. We call him Gegshi. He is, before the gold me came out and before me's ruled the world, Gegshi was my favorite. He had my heart because I love Yoshi and I love Coinbox, and Gegshi is that. So I maxed him out right away. That's my take on life.
And that's the story.
But I don't know if he's worth it. We'll have to see.
All right, so we're taking a look at our
Let's
previous
go rank
loadouts
first.
and current loadouts, or are we taking a look at our ranked opponents?
Ooh. Let's look at our loadouts first.
Okay.
So then we can know if we need to be scared.
All right, so Yoshi Island, what did we have on him previously?
Oh, how do I know? Like hold. Click and hold.
So I was rocking Super Yoshi.
What did you have Silver Me at?
Probably the same thing that he's at right now, like level 2 or level 3.
Interesting. Okay, so I had Silver Me, the little common cart, and Yoshi's cookies.
What did you have Yoshi's cookies at?
7, 7, 15.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I went all in on it.
Yeah, you did. All right, so let's see if I'm going to be racing with something completely different. Ooh, yeah.
Who are you going to be racing with? Oh.
Gold Wiggly.
Look at you go.
That's actually
fun.
a really good buff, and I'm glad to
That
see
is so fun.
that Gold Wiggler
Yeah.
is alone here, not with me Wiggler and Gold Mario, because
Yeah.
I feel like those three, for the past, I don't know how many months, have been getting like the same exact buffs. It's a little bit on the ridiculous side. So thank you, Mario, for allowing this one time for Gold Wiggler to get his own thing.
And I got no buff on this one.
So you're still going to be doing
Silver Me.
Silver Me. Okay, not
Yep.
even. So Poochie is a triple feature this Tour in ranked over the 6 courses.
Let's keep that in mind.
So let's keep that in mind. Oh,
No!
boy.
No buffs?
Oh, boy.
Like, Sammy D went in on this guy, but, like,
Yeah.
literally.
I chose poorly. I went in on the gold Monarch cart.
Yep.
But the Monarch cart got this buff.
I'm still using a common. What the heck?
Bummer, man.
And this is what I was talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to get ahead of you.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, there we go.
Royal
There we go.
Flush. This is my buff. But
looking good, looking good.
it makes Yoshi's cookies a little irrelevant.
Yeah.
I almost said irreverent. That's not at all.
Well, there we go. There we go.
Okay. Are there, guys, is there anything that I'm missing? Like, is there any cart that gets, if you take
Unlocked.
it to a, yeah, unlocked, that's the word. I was about to give you the definition of unlocking because I couldn't think the word
Okay.
unlocked.
So there's this really rare scenario and situation.
Where if you take something high enough, it
We haven't invented a word to
Opens.
describe this whole scenario quite yet.
It opens like you would a treasure chest. Like if there's a lock on it and you take that lock off, it opens it.
The item that you have has courses that it's available on, but not quite yet. You have to feed its tickets in order to be able to...
It's
what
kind
is
of like
the word?
Legend of Zelda.
Okay. Yoshi Desert. What did we have on it last year? Oh,
I keep cheating, I'm sorry.
snap.
Oh, last year I was fully maxed out.
You are stealing my identity. You are stealing my personality. You are stealing everything
The
that makes me
pure
me.
fact that you're saying that means you're
You
stealing
got a
my
higher score on
personality.
this than me.
Yeah, dude.
But I think it's because you have... Is your green pipes?
Maxed out.
Yeah, you have it at 8.4. I have mine at 8.3.
But my me was at 1930. What was yours at?
2050. Oh, cross cancellation. You beat me, Frenzy Fangirl. You beat me. Good job.
I know.
I know.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Wait, I can actually play this when I try? Just kidding. Okay, ready? And this is what I was sad about last time, is Gold Me took out Gegshi, even though he's so stinking cute.
What's the word for that? Overlap. See, it's this very unique situation where you have two items and the roster of courses for each of these items. They can be different, but sometimes they have the same ones. And when that occurs, similar to Syzygy, but it's not. What is it called?
An eclipse.
Oh, yes. There you go.
They eclipsed each other.
Gold Me eclipsed Gegshi.
Duh. You even have a shirt about it. I'm surprised you didn't know the word. Alright. We got that one.
So, yep. We'll
that
probably
one?
be doing that one.
And that one.
Oh, yeah. We got the Black Star Shoot.
I'm just fully maxed out now.
Wow. Yeah, that is a powerhouse of loadouts for you.
Thanks. Tell me more.
You are so good at this game.
Tell
I
me
bet
more.
you've beat this game. Have you beat this game
I
yet?
have not.
You're almost there, though.
No. I'm not. I keep getting third.
Okay.
Because they put me with Raz and other people who are way above my pay grade.
Come on, Mario. Don't you know when a girl, all she wants to do is just win the game? All she wants to do is win the game.
I actually don't want to win the game. I'm going to be
Oh, no?
honest with you.
You want that to be like this perpetual goal that's like always there but never quite attainable?
Yeah.
Always keeps you coming back for more?
Yeah, because I'm worried what happens when I beat the game.
Alright, so what did you have last year
My
when you
ego
played?
will go through the roof. Okay, we got some boomboxing with
Uh-oh.
Space Toad. Astrode is what we call him. Guys, I cannot think today. I'm sorry.
But so I think you're gonna cross cancel another one of your
Yoshi cookies?
Yoshi Cookies tracks. Man.
Freak it! Freak it good. That sucks.
Alright, so look at this. We got a Me suit, a Me Wiggler suit,
Oh
that
my
didn't get buffed with
goodness.
Gold Me and Gold Mario.
That's
This is
so
great.
fun.
This
That's
is
so fun.
great.
I could take it to level 8 if I wanted to.
You could take it to level 8 if you wanted to.
We'll have to see what my. You have it at level 8.
I do have it at level 8.
You okay? Hold on.
because-
You mentioned earlier today during Sammy's stream when I was briefly watching that this is getting like all the love in the world.
And today during Sammy's stream was the only time in the history of words that Frenzy Fanboy has ever spoken that me Wiggler is getting way too much love.
Tell me more.
It's about the 7,000th time that I've said this. On stream, actually.
Sweet, sweet love. What's up, Eggsy Cart? Frenzy Fanboy was just being inappropriate.
Frenzy Fanboy. Frenzy Fanboy
To
just being
Wiggler
Frenzy
me.
Fanboy. Yeah, so this is going to be way more fun.
So you have it maxed out, right? Should I
Nope,
just max it out? Right?
8-3.
Oh, should I just 8 it right?
Let's see before
I know.
we fire and then look through the scope to see where it is that we shot.
I know.
See what your competition's like first.
But it's not like I don't have tickets. Hold on, but you can't. You have more tickets than I do.
Very true.
So I understand your mentality. Okay, we got the Crawly card still. What do you have the Crawly card at?
8-3.
Okay, 8 max. And then once again, I know we
Cross
talked about it,
cancellation.
but cross cancellation. The yellow hard hat has officially eclipsed Yoshi's Cookies.
And not the most aesthetically pleasing combination for me,
Same.
but you know,
Same.
it's not a fashion show here in Mario Kart Tour. I keep on having to remind myself about this.
Sometimes I think it is, though.
Okay, so now that we've gone through everything, should we see what our opponents are like?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Opponents. Hey! I've got somebody named 17 in mine.
You have someone named Danny, is what you meant to say. Danny is my name. Frenzy Fanboy laughs when I say my name because he's like, "You're not Danny, you're Frenzy Fangirl." And I'm like, sure.
Sure. 17's a
Wait, what is your. Hold on, go back to your.
tier 99, but 58,000.
I want to see your
That
peeps.
blows me away.
118, 117. Okay, I already have a 150 and 129. Let's see here.
You have such hard competition every single week.
Kart Life and I, Sammy D and I, were talking about this, and he was saying it's probably because you're hoarding tickets. And I was like, but look at Frenzy Fanboy's account. Like, I don't get it. You score higher than I do. You have beat the game. You have way more tickets than I do. Yet week after week after week after week after week
After a week,
after week
one more.
after week, you continue to get easier ranks than I do.
I do. Such the game's so easy. Once you beat it, once you beat the game becomes easy to you.
Lies.
What more can I say?
Lies. Okay, 99 here. Does he have Wiggler Me? Because Wiggler Me is not. This guy just has a lot of level 8 Me's. So I'm hoping that this guy doesn't have Wiggler Me. Freak, yes. And that's what's gonna save my that's what's gonna save me.
Because he has them at 1.
Level 1. Because look at that. Look at that beautifulness.
See, here's the thing, though. They're not ignorant of the me meta.
Oh,
and they may
crap.
have...
No!
Who's this?
No! This is the one. The one I was just looking at.
And what are you...
878, 888, 887. Once again, Frenzy Fangirl's not going to get first.
Yeah, you are. Your loadouts are so good this ranked. We just went over them. Your loadouts are worth fighting for. Not to be dismissed.
Okay.
What's the word I'm looking for? Powerful. Unequivocally sound.
Desirable.
Whoa! Okay.
Why did that word trigger you?
Because, what was it that one time when Studfit said something that, like, a cart was arousing?
Yeah, that's different than desirable. Frenzy Fanboy. Frenzy Fanboy, what are we going to do with you?
Oh, Studfit, how we miss thee.
Let us count thy ways.
Juan.
Dos!
Oh, what? Did I just get shadows? Oh, boy. Is this the legendary shadows?
There's only 2 top 10s.
But 94,000? Shadows? Shadows. Is it the same looking name over here for shadows?
Alberatos.
Jeeves. Tyler.
This guy has great loadouts too. Oh, I have better loadouts though, so we're chill with this one. Oh yeah. I'll beat this guy. Meatborn.
Where is Shadow? I thought I had Shadow in mine. Or am I just remembering Kart Life's friends and think that they're my own friends? Did Shadow
Shadow Legend? Wasn't his name
me?
Shadow Legend?
I mean, it has been. I think I just got defriended by Shadow.
Were you ever his friend?
Yeah. We used to be tight back in the day. Like, so tight. Like, go over to each other's houses and have ice cream.
You never did that.
Okay.
Now you're just making up stuff.
Shadows.
I don't have Shadows as a friend either. I don't think he was ever our in-game friends.
Well, looks like I'm going to be getting second this week. Thank goodness it's not driver uncapped ticket week. Can someone tell me in the chat if that is the Shadows that I'm thinking of, or is this a different Shadows? Spark.
Oh, this guy has decent loadouts.
96.
But I have
52,000. Rhett. 84.
Who am I driving on
28.
Yoshi Desert? Do you remember off the top of your head?
No.
A lot of people are rocking out PD Me.
Yeah, they can.
Oh. Am I rocking him? Oh, nope, I don't have Donkey Kong Me.
And where do you go to see if you beat the game? It's one of these.
Does anyone recognize any of these players?
Yeah, he's beat the game. Yeah, this guy's legit.
I think this guy's my competition this week.
Hey, John Just Dance says he hasn't played this app in years. Welcome back.
Whoa.
Is anything different with these re-released cups, or are they just filtering everything else? Yeah, it's a good question. I would be interested to see like what your viewpoint and perspective is on the game.
Yeah.
For those of us that have been playing like consistently every day for like 4 years,
Yeah.
this past maybe 7, 8 months has been a repeat ever since September.
Yep.
Has been a repeat of the previous year's September courses, and so no new content has come to the game really, and we're just kind of going through and.
Some of the courses are getting buffs. So beyond that, nothing is new. But yeah, they're pretty much filtering everything through.
Yeah. But welcome back.
Yeah, glad to have you here.
Let's see here.
Cha-Cha Chubbs wants to know if you often contemplate having friends that aren't yours.
Continuously.
He's like the opposite. He has friends and he's like, they don't like me.
I actually don't have that many friends when you think about it.
Point proven.
I just have
Point proven. He has a lot of
very few
friends.
friends? Huh?
You have friends.
No, but the friends that I do have, like I'm really good friends with them.
Really good friends.
Like
Frenzy,
really good.
Frenzy Fanboy has a lot of friends, but his really good friends are the ones that he thinks are like true friends.
Yeah, I don't need to have like a large quantity of friends. I value more the quality of my friends.
Am I a quality friend?
Yes.
Cool.
Safe to say yes.
Life accomplished. Will we both be the last people to use PD me at a high level? Probably.
We can start calling him Meaty.
Meaty. PD me. Yeah.
I don't have him very high.
What do you have him at?
My PD me, Piranha Plant, Is Petey here?
Hey guys, can we talk about something great that happened to my account last week? Every single day. Oh my gosh! Oh no, that's yours. I just saw yours and I thought it was mine. I was gonna say every single day, I had a high-end driver in my daily selects, except one day when I was down to 100 coins because I've gotten so many freaking high-end drivers this past week. There was one day I got 2 high-end drivers. Now, granted, I was using quick tickets to get them. Like, it's not like every time it was like like every shop I had, but I was just like, what is the game is broken in my favor, and I'm riding with it. And I didn't announce it to anyone because I didn't want to jinx it. But that was my existence last tour, and it was joyful.
Yeah.
It was a joyful one.
All right, so I've got a little shift in my. Ooh, look at you getting a glider ticket though.
I might add it to my arsenal.
Don't quick ticket it yet.
I won't.
Until you decide.
I don't have enough coins right now, so I need to get some of those.
Yeah. So I was in Discord, and we were. Somebody was saying that there was a rumor going around that Frenzy Fanboy was going to try for a top 10 in the Bowser Tour, which is got Yoshi Tour now, Spring Tour's next, and then after that is Bowser Tour. And I was like, totally hearsay. Who's saying these rumors? Who's spreading them? A couple of years ago, like before loop mode, when there was a Bowser Tour in August,
Yes.
I did try to go for top 10. Landed at 21. I was 63,000 points shy, or like one good course shy of getting into top 10.
That was a hard week.
And I still haven't recovered. No.
That was the week that totally rocked your world and I think shifted your mentality towards the game.
Yes. Very true. It was when I realized that lots of people really like Bowser. Probably more so than any other single character in the Mario universe. And B, there are some very, very, very talented players in this game.
Such talent.
Either that or they're playing with the Game Genie, like, attached to their phone while they're doing it. I don't see how some people can... Neither here nor there. Anyway, so as we were talking through, I was like, well, I wonder kind of like what my like current inventory or loadouts, how they would hold up like currently in the Bowser Tour.
Yeah.
And someone's like, oh, you should check like the DKR sheet. I'm like, well, that one's kind of like, I don't know if it's gonna like have all the buffs for like the Bowser Tour. And someone's like, you should do a Turtle Dude's ticket optimizer. And I was like, that is actually a good idea. So I went on and was very disheartened because Ticket Optimizer decided to like take 3 of my level 1 400 base points or 800 base points boomerang drivers and like completely max them out. And I'm like, not going to be spending 500 hours boomboxing.
No.
So I had to take various things out of my inventory to have it ignore. I'm sure there's a different way to be able to do that, but took it out of my inventory.
To have it Eclipse?
Yeah, so that they didn't eclipse other items within my inventory. So anyway, I think prior to like any of my investments, which would be, should we take a look at my ticket stash right now?
Please do.
Granted, I did add some tickets because I kind of anticipated by the time 3 tours would come around, I would have a little bit more. So I
Hold on.
I popped all of these.
Sammy D, I know you're not watching right now, but when you are watching in the future, do you see this?
So
I don't hoard. Frenzy Fanboy hoards.
I've got over twice the amount of tickets accumulated than I did for the time when I actually did go for top 10. However, the thing is everyone else has been spending tickets, so their inventories have been like growing like massive, like more and more massive, like as time goes on. I've very, very sparingly used tickets only to be able to like do well in ranked and like beat the game.
Yeah.
So my inventory is kind of like more here-ish.
Yeah.
So by the time I end up investing my tickets, it'll be the same size as everyone else that's like going to be competitive in that tour.
But it'll be way more intentional for what your goal is.
Right. But here's the thing, is taking a look at Turtle Dude's ticket optimizer before spending 700. Okay, so I actually put in, I think I had 780 tickets. I think I'll have close to 800 tickets total across level and like uncapped for driver, kart, and glider. Before spending 800 tickets, I would be at like 2,999,000, like just a hair below 3 million. And then after spending 800 tickets, guess how many more points?
How many?
Like 300,000 more points.
Whoa.
Like 3,300,000. Which,
does that make a difference?
800 tickets for only 10% more? It was very disheartening.
But then you'll have like...
for the amount of time. So, but the thing is that's like if I get 100%. So now it's like, okay, if I get my inventory to a level where if I were to get 100%, I could get over 3 million. But I'm realistically only going to get like 85, maybe 90. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get 3 million. So that was part of the discussion, is I'm not shooting for top 10. I think it would be a lofty goal to just try and get to 3 million. But I think that 3 million for the Bowser Tour is probably going to be in like the high 40s, like low 50s.
Gotcha.
For the tour.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. And the thing is like, it's because I refuse to invest in Mii suits that cancel out like my Meowsers and my Santa Bowser tracks.
Yeah.
Because during the Bowser Tour, I'm sorry, but I want to play with my very powerful Bowser items.
It's true.
And I'm just going to be that stubborn old curmudgeon that I haven't played the Mii game. Let's just put it that way. People that are top 10s, they don't use non-Mii characters anymore.
True.
And the only maxed character I have Mii suit is the Gold Mii racing suit. I've got 2 or 3 at 8-3, which is like Larry Mii racing suit and Wiggler, and it might just be those 2. And then I think the next one is like the Yellow Mii racing suit. That's it. Like that is all, friends.
It's not all about me. Yep. That was my contribution to that whole dialogue.
So anyway, what are they saying in the chat?
Well, no, hold on. But back to you. No, I get what you're saying, though. Like, that's a hard investment. But my question for you, because Cha-Cha Chubbs says you're the Papa Warbucks of tickets. So the question is, if you don't use them towards Bowser Tour, when are you going to use them?
So that's a good question, because there has been some speculation that after July, like, the game could legitimately end.
And how sad would that be to end?
If I had all of these tickets, it's like dying with like millions of dollars saved up in like for retirement.
Yeah, and
like never using it, and then dying before like you can use it, right?
And then the IRS is like, sorry, you can actually not donate this to charity.
Yeah.
It will be forever just numbers in the bank.
Yeah. So this may be partially a reflection of this part of my personality, and maybe it's good that I'm going through this now with Mario Kart, so that by the time I'm actually in retirement age, I'm not like, let's make sure that I die with $5 million in the bank live meagerly.
It's true.
Whatever, I don't know.
Frenzy Fanboy and I are good for each other.
We are.
He's like, let's hoard it all, and I'm like, let's just make a lot and spend less than we make.
Yeah. So, okay. So, very true. I think, here's the thing, is I'm going to try, in the Bowser Tour, to get everything as close to 8.4 as possible.
Okay.
Try and get as close to 3 million as possible.
Okay.
And if I end up having a lot of tickets left over, great. If not, then that's fine too. I don't know. I don't really feel like a whole lot of pressure.
Yeah.
To perform or like, spend all the tickets. But yeah, like with
Black Fan fake news. Friends of Fanboy spewed fake news. It's not proven. It is not a thing. Do not go out about it with That was the only... Okay, I just have to put that disclaimer out here. These
Oh, yeah.
are rumors.
It was speculated a long time ago from the data miners, though, that there wasn't really anything past June or July of 2024.
But it's all repeat. All they have to do is hit refresh and like copy and paste, and it's repeat.
Yeah.
So Blackfin, do not make any of your decisions based on that assumption, because I disagree with that assumption. I think the game will be around for a while, and Frenzy Fanboy is, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of, Ruby's just joined, and he's like, "What's up, Frenzy fans?
Why
Y'all
would you-
see how
you
Alex
can't-
Young smoked me in ranked? Because he literally wrote the word smoke in
Okay,
all
okay,
caps.
that's fair. But, and Rubies, I do not mean to bypass you, but we have to go really quick up a couple to Davey, because Davey's our neighbor right now.
Davey!
What's up, Davey? How you doing? On the next episode of A&E Hoarders, dive into the collector we know as Frenzy Fanboy. It's true. It's true. Okay, yeah, what's up, Rubies? We totally talked about you in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
So go to, like, when we got our...
When we were
Ranked.
opening up, our ranked,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there was a little bit of explanation. And
My heart broke for you. That's all I'm
Did
going to
it?
say.
Oh, man. I was so excited for Alex.
I know, but it broke a little bit for Rubies, because I get the friendly competition, and in a friendly competition way, like,
No, I'm sorry, but that was like the sickest snipe of probably all time.
that was a snipe of the game.
Yes.
Okay.
For someone as retired as Alex Young to ruffle the feathers of someone who has an account as good as Ruby's.
Yeah.
And then within minutes, you could even count it in seconds before the end of ranked.
Rubies,
ended
I'm
up
sorry
taking
that
over
Frenzy
him
Fanboy
by
gets so much
41
joy.
points.
I'm sorry you get so many
On the order
joy
of
this.
205,000. Can we just see what percentage that is?
Yes, we can.
Let's just see what percentage that is real quick.
We sure can.
So 41 divided by 205,550, I don't know, 8-ish. Okay, so you got to move the decimal over twice, but it's 0.02% difference in score. 0.02. 0.02% difference.
In other words, one coin. It was one coin.
Oh my goodness. I wish
I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Rubies.
I wish that like we had this on stream or something. That we had, like, had we known beforehand that we got both Rubies and Alex on like a Zoom call, and unbeknownst to Rubies, Alex snipes him, and just to see that expression on Ruby's face.
But also the expression
And
on
then
Alex's
the expression
face.
on Alex's face.
Do you guys remember who was around? Plus in the chat, if you were around way back when I was like, I had like 5 people in my ranked, I think, and I was maybe hold on, I think I'm mixing up my stories. But I had one person specifically that I remember in my rank, and I was like, I'm going to totally keep you in the loop. We're going to have a good old time. Like, I'll let you know if I need to score any more, that type of thing. And I was doing well, but I was trying so hard to get an extra, like, 4,000 points. And for the life of me, nothing would fall into place. Like, I just couldn't get it. And I needed to get 4,000 points in order to get into first, and in order to stay behind where they projected they wanted to be. We were in Discord. We were on Discord chat. I'm just grinding my little heart out, and all
Sharing your screen
sharing my screen,
as you're grinding.
and I'm just like, I just need 4,000. It took me like hours, and then the run happened. And by hours, in that stream, it was probably like an hour. But like I had been grinding like all day for it. In that one race, how many points did I get at over?
I think it was like 12,000.
It was like
You needed 4, but you got
I needed
12,000.
4,000. I got 12,000 and smoked the guy.
Yeah, you jumped the other guy who you said that you weren't going to pass him.
I was like,
you
I
passed him
just-
by like 6,000 points.
No, I think I passed him by like 10,000. But like, I felt like such a jerk because
You were a jerk.
all week I was like, okay, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm going at. And I even told him right before I started playing, I was like, I'm just trying to get 4,000 more. Like, nothing's falling in place. But it was like one of those like, double coin box frenzy with a coin frenzy run with like 5 different coin boxes, and I was just like, this is so fun. And it just didn't even dawn on me. And then the score popped up, and I'm pretty sure I cussed a lot, and I said, I'm a freaking a-hole, is what I said. And a B. And that's how I felt.
Yeah, so anyway, fun times in ranked. So Davey asked, he thought Alex Young quit the game a long time ago.
He came back just to crush rubies.
He's
crush his soul.
He's been playing. He's been playing more as a casual player, definitely. I don't think he's been like making ACR runs, like maybe every now and again, but yeah, it's like way low on the. He's been way low on the radar, but.
What's up, high mileage, low rent? Welcome to our channel.
Yeah, so I actually took screenshots of the in-game names that Rubies and Alex Young were doing to each other, just because I wanted to have it for posterity or whatever. They were pretty good. I don't want to go back and show everyone, but...
Okay, can we look at next week's ranked?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Because you were saying that there were certain things that had like triple features, and I just have to know.
Just have to know.
What are they? Ooh, we got Gold Mario.
So did you see what you got last time?
No.
Or what you used last time? Oh, we've actually played this. Oh, yeah. Baby Park RT was in ranked very recently.
Was it?
January, yeah.
Ooh, so I wonder if there's anything that beats the Burger King cart. What's that cart called?
The...
Burger. Burger's not in the word.
No. What is it? The Combo Cruiser.
Combo Cruiser. That makes sense. Okay, we got Gold Mario, fully maxed. Ah, that dang Combo Cruiser.
Dang Combo Cruiser.
I was hoping that something would get buffed over it. It's just because, like, it's just at level 4. But it's not like I like it. It's kind of a little...
Yeah.
Meh. Like, what cart... What's your favorite... Okay, everybody, what is your favorite cart on this? Is it the Secura cart? I kind of like the Secura Sports Scoop, but it's so small.
Yeah. I think I'm using the Rainbow Taxi.
Okay. Ooh! A wee! 99 cents. Double feature.
Double feature. Nice.
Are you going to be using that?
So I'm going to either use that or the Wonderful Diamond, because they're both the same level.
So they're like buddies. They didn't eclipse one another.
Correct.
Rubies. You can take over the stream. I'm cool with it. You don't... Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want. Seeing Frizzy Fanboy's ticket stash reminds me of his extreme challenge on getting 100 tickets. Oh yeah, that was an extreme challenge, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I've eclipsed that.
By 4? Times 4?
8.
Yep. Okay. Well, I pretty much have the same loadouts except my glider.
Yep. Yoshi Desert RT, what'd you get before?
50,000? How about you? 66.
Yeah, because I had Larry Me.
I had Gegshi. You guys with us still? Hold on. Hold on. Plus in the chat if we're back. Are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Cool. Whew. That's my tester. Plus in the chat if we're back. We had a little OBS disconnection. Cool.
Still here. Okay, good.
Cool. Okay.
Weird.
So here's the funny thing is Charging Chuck has a bigger hitbox than Gegshi does, but I still chose Gegshi because he's cute.
Or was Gegshi at a higher level when you last raced it?
That may have been the case.
Increased the level of cold charging Chuck since
That
then.
may have been the case. That's likely the case. You're so smart. Your brain's so big. Why do my carts just suck?
Yeah, the Gold Monarch. I wish the Gold Monarch would have gotten the other buff from this current week instead of the Monarch cart.
And you said it was the Rainbow Taxi on the other one, right? Not the Rainbow Pipe Buggy?
Correct.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I'll actually get this one. I do like the way this looks.
The Dry Bone Stasher?
It looks so cool.
Oh, yeah.
All I'm saying is my loadouts, my carts aren't great for this.
Okay.
Wait, this is a double feature. No,
No, that's what I was saying. It's just the Monarch cart, the normal one that
that's a bummer.
appears this week.
Okay, so my loadouts have not changed one bit, except I'll be using Charging Chuck over Gegshi for a little bit bigger of a hitbox.
Yeah, Sneaky Jackson's surprised that I have the question mark block me racing suit not leveled up.
Yeah, why is that?
I never needed him to complete the goals that I have in the game.
He has 140 driver tickets.
Yeah. So how'd you do on the Yoshi's Island RT?
Let's see here.
Did you use Poochie? Oh no, you've got the blue shy guy, light blue shy guy.
All right.
I think you're probably going to be using the Moo Moo, right? Didn't you do something to the Moo Moo?
Maybe. Let's see.
Wow, Poochie is still the guy here. Look at
So
that.
I didn't have Poochie. I was late to the game on Poochie because I was so pissed at the game.
Yeah.
So mad at the game.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have to decide what I want to do. See. Kind of like Poochie.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow. So we got the Chain Chompers.
And the Mach.
Mark II.
Yeah, Mark II.
Blackbeard Dasher.
Whatever that one's called.
Mach 2
The Mach.
goes twice the speed of sound.
And no, I didn't do anything with Moo Moo Off-Roader.
Oh, you were so... That surprises me.
Every time it comes up, it surprises you. Every time.
Every time.
Because remember, I missed it.
You were so
and then missed the
into it,
bandwagon.
and then you got it, and then you're like, no, I have it, I'm good.
Yeah, because all the happiness had already been sucked up by the game.
That's what it sounded like. The game sucking the happiness out of you.
It's not a good sound. I did not like that. Did not like that.
Did not like that one bit.
Okay, so here's its triple feature, but once again,
snap.
I'd probably invest into this one if I was going to.
Man. I'm sorry, Frenzy Fangirl.
Frenzy Fanboy, thank you for being sorry.
Yeah, so Sneaky Jackson Poochie is a triple feature this tour. Since he had Yoshi Valley RT the first week, it wasn't playable. But see, here's the thing. Yoshi Valley RT, since then, got, I think, yeah, the Wiggler Me Racing suit. So, I just gave Cha Cha Chubbs ASMR with my sucking noise.
It was a horrible sucking ASMR. ASMR.
Speaking of ASMR,
nightmares.
yesterday Sammy D got on his Instagram and was going through like his record collection, like defining or like kind of saying like what like quality or whatever his collection was in. And he was like, everyone's dropping like flies, nobody's listening. And we ended up going for like 5 minutes or something. You're like, yeah, it is kind of boring, we're just looking at his records. And I was like, I'm not sure what I was doing. I think I was like working or like playing
This is
Mario
what
Kart or
happens when we
something.
live in a hotel room together. Frenzy Fanboy, who is not on social media, all of a sudden gets the world of social media.
No, I mean, you're just listening to Sammy D.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, him going through his record collection and pulling the records out and talking about the records, total ASMR.
You liked that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. He has a good record collection.
Are you doing your...
I'm just racing ranked.
I'm just going to do my today's challenge. And
I
we should go
support
get some din din.
We should get some dinner. What do you feel like for... What do you feel like for dinner?
Hey, for those that either live in Texas or have been to Texas, what are some of your favorite places to eat in Texas besides Torchy Tacos? Because Torchy Tacos...
And by Texas, make sure you say Austin because it's not all the same.
What?
Yeah. You know, because...
What blasphemy do you speak of?
I booped the plant.
Did you boop the plant?
I booped it.
Or did the plant just happen to boop you?
Nope, I booped the plant. Boop. I do not remember this course at all.
Meanie heads.
Psh, that was an awful run. Save that for your OnlyFans, Friends of Fanboy.
Wait, what?
Guess who said that? Without looking, guess who would have
Cha-cha,
said that?
of course.
Nope.
What? Rubies?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Yeah. Ruby's would be my only subscriber.
I apologize for my husband.
Why does he think I have an OnlyFans? What is going on?
Because you're making a sucking sound.
Why am I being... This is horrible. This is horrible. We're supposed to be talking about good food in Austin, Texas, people.
Andy said, I heard Texas is a large place. Sure is.
I heard it's as wide as the United States.
Ruby says, get Wendy's. There is a Wendy's across the street, but
Get
I would
Wendy's?
prefer not to eat there.
Oh, no.
I prefer not.
Who likes Whataburger? We haven't had a Whataburger yet.
Mm-mm. But we did In-N-Out the night we got in because it was the only thing that was open. We have an In-N-Out kind of like where we live and we've never been to it.
Because it's the only one within like 200 miles of another In-N-Out, and it's the line is always like 100 miles long.
We like pulled into our hotel, like we hadn't eaten since, I guess we had like a little bit of early lunch. So we didn't eat until we got here at like 11 o'clock at night, and that was the only thing that was open. We were both pretty hungry.
Oh yeah, so going back to my, we get on so many tangents. I get on so many tangents.
I do too, I'm just playing around.
Let's go back here. Let's go.
Banana.
So in the shop, ooh, wait a minute.
This is
Let's take
bad.
a look. Let's take, whoa.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
It looked like it was going to be a straight line. It wasn't.
You know, there's a lot of ways to skin a cat.
There's a lot of ways to fill it ranked, and that is one of them. Boom! Oh, wait, how did that happen?
That was cheap. Come
Wasn't that
on,
cheap?
Mario.
Quit being a jerk. This is not a good run. Oh man, I missed the ramp too.
You know, good is subjective.
Truth. Preach it, frenzy fanboy.
Make sure you don't miss those item boxes.
I didn't.
Only because one of our friends may have
You did?
on YouTube today.
Oh. Happens to the best of us.
It does. It does.
That was a horrible, horrible run.
Okay, so going back to ACR stuff, when I use Ticket Optimizer, I realized that 12 tickets per level 3 to level 4 upgrade doesn't go very far when you only have like 120 tickets.
Okay. Say that again. Sorry. My brain was thinking about my 42,000 score.
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Bottom line, my driver uncapped tickets that I'm shortest in, I think might be the demise of me getting to my 3 million.
Really?
So, having said that, I think the Yoshi Tour through the Bowser Tour, I'm going to be focusing on getting driver uncapped tickets.
Okay.
So I've got one in my daily selects today, and then also one in my tier shop. I also have 84,000 coins, which is
so many coins.
bonkers ridiculous. I think I started yesterday at like 10,000, but then
He saved all his
getting
tour
all
gifts.
my tour gifts and stuff because I wasn't sure if we were going to do a stream or not.
Sorry, that was my fault.
So no, whatever.
We were traveling.
We just didn't, and so we just did it together, and all of a sudden I got a bunch of coins.
Speaking about not streaming, I apologize. I have promised a few people that I am going to do a tracker stream, and I still fully plan on doing it. We'll probably do it when we get home. I thought I was going to be able to get it done before we left, but just time didn't permit. So we're going to do like a co-working stream where everybody just hangs out with me and holds me accountable for doing my tracker. This game's rough.
Shout out to the Shadows guy for actually showing me his loadouts, like what he's going to be using, even though he hasn't gotten like the full action counts yet. That's actually quite admirable. I appreciate
Super nice
that.
of him.
Yeah.
That wasn't that great of a coin box frenzy. I only got 25 coins.
So what am I using for Yoshi's Island here then?
Sammy D does a cool thing where he goes and grabs all 3 of those coins. I'm not proficient enough yet to do that.
That guy.
Hey, what do you want for dinner? Oh, I missed the ramp.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Frenzy Fanboy, let's have a competition and see if I can get a higher ACR score in the Bowser Tour than you. Okay.
Is this rubies?
That floats your boat. Sure.
Do it. Do it. Oh, double coin frenzy. Coin box frenzy.
Frenzy.
But the unfortunate thing is I suck at this race right now because I don't remember how to play it. And I'm missing all of them.
You got some of them.
That wasn't pretty.
Andy says he's left-handed and raced Bowser Castle in the opposite direction. I'm left-handed too, but I raced the Bowser Castles in the correct direction.
What do you want for dinner? Also, Thankful Grateful made you happy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pull this up. Okay, we're gonna do this.
I can always just hide your phone for a second.
Oh, it was easy for me just to do this.
Okay. Ruby says it will be close if you use all your tickets. I don't think Frenzy Fanboy wants to use all his tickets. I think that's what he was trying to get at. Because he wants to continue to hoard. Because it gives him the freedom that he wants to be.
No way, man.
No way? You don't want to hoard?
If for some reason the game does like take a turn for a different turn in July, I want to have spent all of my tickets
Yeah.
in the Bowser Tour, so I'm gonna try and spend as many tickets
You are
as I
going to?
can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to go after it with rubies then?
I'm going to try and get to 3 million points.
Okay,
I
rubies.
think that's a fairly lofty goal.
It is fair. Hey, rubies, try to beat 3 million points.
Okay. So my Thankful Grateful made me happy.
Jeff.
So this is not me, contrary to popular belief. But this is a friend that I made in college, in undergrad. We were both in a lot of mechanical engineering classes together, and so we just ended up studying together. There was kind of a group of like 3 or 4 of us
Yeah.
that were kind of on the same track, and we graduated together. He ended up coming to our wedding. He was...
Sorry, there was something that was bothering me on the flip flop. I'm gonna fix it while you keep
Let's
talking.
figure it out. What's going on? What's going on with your flip-flop?
Well, these are old flip flops. See, they're old flip flops, and this little part is falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
I've already replaced these flip flops. I just haven't actually started using the new ones. Okay, sorry. Back at you, Frenzy Fanboy.
I'm allergic to your feet. Oh, man.
Then you can't be on my OnlyFans channel.
Okay.
That's all we do on my OnlyFans channel is look at my feet. Obviously. Obviously.
Okay. So he's my friend. We both graduated. We kind of took different career paths. He decided to take the sexy mechanical engineering path
Got
and
a
work.
giant brain.
Yeah, he's super smart. He ended up working for SpaceX for a handful of years. Apparently worked with Elon Musk so much that he's on like a one-name basis with Elon.
First name basis.
What did I say?
One name.
A one name. Because Elon Musk is a 2-name basis. First name basis, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate it. But the culture at SpaceX
It's a little rocky.
wasn't conducive to the type of family life that he wanted to have.
Mm-hmm.
They just require a lot of hours, and if you're not willing to work 80 to 120 hours a week, per se,
Who's got time?
there's
for
a
that?
line of engineers that would be happy to take your spot to work at SpaceX. So he ended up quitting, but making his own aerospace engineering firm with
Yeah.
his brother up in like the Northwest.
Yeah.
And all this time, Frenzy Fangirl and I were in Georgia, and I was working my very non-sexy mechanical engineering job as a refrigeration engineer.
It's pretty. It's not a very hot career, if you know what I mean. It's awfully chilly.
Okay.
Because you're a refrigeration engineer.
So the thing is both of us started at undergrad, moved, kind of gone our separate ways, and then within a month's period, unbeknownst to each other and independent of one another, both moved to St. George.
They didn't know this, though.
Within 1 month of each other.
I'm just friends with his wife. And so I was
Yeah,
like,
but-
hey, guess what?
Yeah. Yeah, it was you talking with his wife, and she was saying that they were looking at houses, and we're like, oh my gosh, we're looking at houses there too.
Mhm.
So he moved his engineering firm to initially a place that was legitimately like 2 miles from our doorstep.
It was in the same complexes of the storage place where we were like storing our stuff.
Yeah.
I went to the storage unit and I was like, wait, is that Jeff's building? It was.
And so it was like a 3,000 square foot space for the first place that he moved into. But then they started growing so fast and so rapidly that they had to move out of that place, and they moved into a new place that's 13,000 square feet. And this new place they had to like kind of gut out, and they like painted all the walls white. And while it looked nicer, he said it felt too much like a psych ward, like an insane asylum.
Very, very sterile.
It was very, very sterile. And since we're both in St. George and we're like having dinner with each other and like over at each other's houses and stuff and talking about the things that we're doing, he knew that I was really into photography and been taking a lot of pictures of southern Utah and like the Southwest. And he's like, hey, we should print some of your pictures real big in my office. And I was like, how big do you want it to be? And he's like, well, I've got this wall.
As possible.
And so
Bam!
this past week, so last week, we've been working with a printing company in St. George that took one of my photos. I gave him one of my photos that I maxed out. The file size was 1.5 gigs. That's the largest that file size is able to take. And ended up printing out, this is 21 feet wide by like 8.5 feet tall.
It's massive.
But it's one of my shots of, so this is when I hiked Angel's Landing in Zion National Park.
The clarity held up so well. We were both really nervous about the resolution and what it would actually look like at 8.5 by 24 feet.
And
turned out good.
Yeah, so it's actually like a 225 degree panoramic shot, like more than 180 degrees.
Yeah.
And so it's the Milky Way arch over pretty much the entire Zion's National Park. Like that's the entrance up there.
From the top of Angel's Landing.
Yeah, which is kind of like right in the middle. And then right there is kind of the road that gets you to the very, very end of the park.
I'm even in the picture.
What?
Go zoom in on the...
Yeah. You were staying in the hotel right down here.
I was in the hotel with my walkie-talkie being like, are you alive? Are you alive?
And I was flashing my flashlight down at you, being like, can you see my flashlight?
We're like, I see you. I see you.
And then I stayed there for 4.5, 5 more hours while you tried to go to sleep.
If you guys missed our streams about it, they were hilarious because the only way we could get here was if we stayed at the lodge because they like shut down the park kind of, like you can't drive up. And it's like a 5.5 mile hike from the entrance just to get to the beginning of this 5+ mile hike up like that to your death. So I had to drop you off.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty intense hike.
You dropped me off at midnight, and I started the hike with 4 layers of clothing on because I knew it was going to be cold at the top.
Yep.
But it was warm at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I overheated within 10 minutes.
Yep.
So I had to take off 3 of the 4 layers and then carry them up with me to like 2 miles to the very beginning of the chain section where you have to grab onto a chain as you're going up the last half mile. So I had to put everything back on, got overheated again.
Yep.
Took me like 2.5, 3 hours to get to the top of Angel's Landing. By far, the most difficult physical thing that I've done very recently. Like
Davey says,
that's
from the trip you got in trouble with the ranger. Yes, Frenzy Fanboy totally broke the law. And I like hiked up to him the next day so we could do a little cross-dressing. And Frenzy Fanboy was wearing my identity and I was wearing his identity. AKA Frenzy Fanboy. He's like 6'3". He was in like this tiny little blue jacket that like kind of almost came up to his belly button, just to make it so it didn't look like the same guy who got in trouble at the top of the mountain. Yeah. Anyways, we avoided like a $1,300 ticket.
So, anyway, fun stories for all. But this past week, I was just so incredibly surprised and pleased at how well this image came out, being 21 by like 8.5 feet.
I'm so impressed by it.
And like when you walk in there, it just feels so cool. And you can actually get up to within a couple of feet of it before you actually start seeing like some degradation of the quality.
I'm super glad that we decided to pay for the installers to do it, because we could have installed it ourselves, but we were so nervous about it that we hired the company to do it. It turned out so good. Like you can't see the seams, perfection.
So he wanted that wall to be done, and he also wants his bathrooms to have a big panoramic.
Yeah.
The bathrooms are 26 feet wide, so 3 walls that he
26
wants.
or 27?
26.
Okay.
And so let's see if we can. Oh yeah, here we go. So here's the women's restroom. When he said that he wanted to get a panoramic that was going to be pretty much a 7-to-1 ratio, 26 feet wide by like almost 4 feet tall.
I'm going to fix this, guys. Okay. Frenzy Fanboy, do me a favor and turn your phone sideways.
Can I do that?
Yeah. We are going to just make this massive. Hold on. I'm fixing our OBS. I'm like redesigning it as we speak.
On the fly.
Boop.
Pull that way out.
Boop. Booping sounds are necessary. Boop. Does it go out wider?
Oh yeah.
There it is. It's got wider here. I just want you guys to actually understand the aspect ratio of this. And then this one is here, and we're gonna go pop it all the way up there, and bam!
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So when my when my friend told me that he wanted to get this really long, oh boy, my voice just is something funky. It's coming back.
Do you need to sit?
When he wanted this really long 26-foot like panoramic, I didn't really have any pictures that were like designed with that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So like the next morning, I went out because it had just recently snowed,
Mm-hmm.
and this mountain range is like just north of St. George, and it's kind of like an iconic view. Like
Yeah.
from pretty much all over St. George, you look north and you can see this mountain range,
Yeah.
and it's just really, really cool in the winter.
She drove like 10 miles north of our house, or away from our house, whatever direction
Yeah.
that is.
And found a big wide open spot, and I got my 400mm lens out, and I ended up taking like 26 pictures
Yeah.
of this part of the mountain, and stitched them all together, and like the clarity on this bad boy is just amazing. Like you can get up within like inches or centimeters of this print, and you
Yeah.
can see like the detail of like the snow on the trees, and like where the rocks are and everything. Anyway, super fun, super cool. I'm so glad that it worked out. He's happy, I'm happy.
It's so good.
Yeah, he wants to do some more bathrooms.
There's like 3 or 4 more bathrooms.
Yeah, that we got to do.
It'll be fun.
And so maybe I'll come back to. Here we go. So here's some more of the. Oh,
Is
can
it-
you make it bigger? Sorry,
No, you're good.
taller.
Whoop. Whoop.
There we go. Oh, and right before we left for Texas, I did go to a hardware store and got him brown faceplates and
Yeah.
brown electrical outlets, so that those white ones aren't such eyesores and will hopefully blend into the scene a little bit better. But yeah, so
Super fun, super cool experience. Went better than we expected because it was scary.
super grateful, super thankful, made me super happy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's mine.
that was fun. I have video of like Frenzy Fanboys seeing it for the first time, and like, okay, this wasn't gonna be my thankful, grateful, made me happy, but I'm gonna go off with the theme. My favorite thing in the entire world is when Frenzy Fanboy is just in like full blown like his zone of genius and like doing what he loves to do, because he like lights up. Like, it's a certain amount of like, you guys have probably seen it like during Mario Kart every now and then, but it's like a certain level, like an extra level of happiness and joy and just pure like bliss that you get when you're like in your zone talking about art, talking about photography with the people who love it. Like, you just illuminate, and it makes me so happy. And I have tons of videos from that day of you just like, yeah, like vibing so high, and I loved it.
It was a very cool experience. I'm glad that
It made
worked out
me
the way
so
that it
happy.
did.
It made me so happy. I was super proud of you.
There was a lot that could have gone wrong, and I did so much
Yeah.
to try and prepare to get the best possible results.
Yeah.
And I'm not disappointed. So.
Yeah, it turned out awesome. Yeah. So Andy, yes, we are in Austin. We are here for the Eclipse. Weather is a little, maybe not, but we are hoping for the best. We couldn't have done it any differently. So,
Yeah.
but we did. Yes, we flew all the way to Texas for the Eclipse, and we're hoping it pans out.
Yeah. So, and if nothing else, we'll just enjoy a lot of Texas food and visit some people that we know here in Texas and visit some other places. Because we haven't been to Waco before. You wanted to go to Waco.
I think we might go to Waco. There's a bunch of like really cool like swimming spots I might want to check out that I didn't tell you about.
Yeah.
I think would be fun. Anyways, it'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to catch up with the comments here. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Are you getting hungry?
Yeah.
Did anyone say anything about where to go in
Nope.
Austin? So we're just going to have to figure out what type of food we're going to eat ourselves.
I'm okay with it. Cool. Well, and on that note.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And until the next episode,
Yeah.
may clear skies and frenzies be forever in your favor.
Absolutely. All right, guys. See you later.